Hello, everybody. This is Mike Hart. I'm with you. So today, you guys seem to like it when I just go over people's comments. So, yes, I'm wearing pajamas. So, go over some comments, critique, do my typical thing. I'm an INFJ and I love INTPs. They're so smart and rational. I can talk to them for hours and they always make sense. Sometimes they come out as brutal and emotionless, which makes them feel distant. It's really hard for a feeler like me, but overall, they're so fun and interesting. You said two very contradictory things. Come out as brutal and emotionless. I guess not contradictory, but that sounds pretty harsh. Brutal and emotionless, which makes them feel distant. It's really hard for a feeler like me. Yeah, I have. That's a common complaint with NFs. NFs talking about NTs in general. So. I'm an INTJ, and I do not find INTPs defective. I'm an INTJ, and I do not find INTPs defective. That's not at all the first thing that comes to my mind. And if you really want to get down to it, you could say that about all types. The first thing that comes to my mind is how awkward they are, but I find it endearing. Me, awkward? No. I'm never awkward. Maybe sometimes. But I also feel like I have this like switch I can turn on. If I'm in the right mood, I can turn on this like charm switch anytime I want. So, yeah, I don't know. It's almost like I choose to be awkward. Or I don't know. I don't even know what it is. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood to talk to people, which actually is like 80% of the time. So I guess most of the time I'm not in the mood to talk to people. I mean, it really depends. I like to have something to work on. I don't like to stand around and talk to the average person. Um, I don't know if it's because I find the average person boring or if it's just because, I don't know. Because I got too much going on, too much I want to do. I love you, and this made my heart tingle. No homo. Oh, I love INTPs. Okay. I don't know you, and you don't know me, so I don't think you could actually love me, but that's okay. That is okay. I'm honestly annoyed by how many people, one, think they're INTJs, and two, tell everybody that they're an INTJ in the first sentence of every comment on every video about INTJs. That is so true. Um, I think any type can get kind of too into their own type, too obsessed with themselves. In fact, I think a lot of people get into this type of stuff because they just want some sort of validation. They want other people to listen to them talk about their own type. As soon as you start talking about your type or another type, they're bored. There's a lot of people like that. Um, as an INFJ, I can say that I can really get along very well with INTPs, like what you've said about being friend type golden pair, also being shy in a cute way, haha. Oh, this is a very long comment. There's a lot of INFJ comments from female INFJs, either talking about how much they love their INTP boyfriend or how much they love INTPs in general, which is nice to hear. Thank you. Also, let's see. You should try and date an INFJ and tell us your thoughts. You're right about all your observations about INFJ women, but yes, having a relationship with one will be very different. I find my INTP absolutely cute, and his TI in action is very, very attractive. He's a bit quirky and goofy, which I adore. I find him more empathetic than me at times, sometimes doubtful about his social interactions. We do have our challenges, but what makes it amazing is that both of us are committed enough to keep trying to understand each other, and that it's more important to me than him actually understanding me. He's the best. Uh, interesting thoughts. I should try dating an INFJ and tell you your thoughts, okay? Uh, tell you my thoughts. I don't know, we'll see about that. INTJs depend on the. Oh, that's a very long comment. As you can see, I don't really like long comments. It hurts my brain to read that much. Not really. Um, it's just for some reason the long comments tend to also be very like. I don't want to sound like a douche when I say this, but they tend to be very like. There's nothing in them for me to interact with. There's no question. There's no. It's just kind of expelling all this stuff about yourself and me. That probably made me sound like a douche, but whatever. Um, I'm an INFJ, but my brother is an ESFP and my aunt is an ISFJ, and you were spot on both of them. I don't argue with my ESFP brother anymore. I learned it's just pointless. He never gets my logic. This is kind of a long comment too, but I think I know what you're trying to say. INFJ here. I adore my INTP. Whoa, this is a really long comment. Sorry, I'm not going to read that whole thing. I know some people get really offended when I say I'm not going to read their long comments. But I don't know what it is. I just really don't like long comments. Keep it short. Say point 1, point 2, point 3. Well, you don't actually have to do that, but I'm not very likely to read it if it's very long. Um, I don't know why. Maybe I have some sort of like learning disability or something. Um, I think he's 5 wing 4 INTP. I kind of think he's ISTP too. I mean, I can't imagine talking to a camera in public, but anyways, he does sound abstract. So I don't know why this commenter is talking about me in the third person, commenting on my video. Okay, I'm right there. Kind of weird. He also says, I can't imagine talking to a camera in public. I wasn't in public. There was literally no one around during that filming. Okay, so if you're using that to judge whether I'm the same type as you, it's very odd, stupid factor to consider. Is he similar to me in every way? Maybe he's not an INTP 5 wing 4 if he's not similar to me in every way. Anyway. I used to like the bad boys because I knew I'd never get bored. I liked the complications. It also confirmed my once held belief that love does not exist. I finally settled into an ENFJ who is amazing. Oh, I'm already bored with this comment. Sorry. Anyway, that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching.